Hi friends, Laura Silva Quesada here. I've been presenting mind development seminars for over 40 years, and when I ask people what keeps them from moving forward with an idea, change of behavior, new job, or commitment, the most common reason is fear. As I ask them to tell me more, they usually say that although they want to make positive change happen, they're afraid that they will fail. Some even say that they're afraid they will succeed. When I hear their responses, it's obvious to me that it's not fear that gets in their way to success. It's conflict. Conflict is a condition in which a person experiences a clash of opposing wishes or needs. In other words, a part of you wants to do it, yet the other part is afraid. It takes courage to resolve conflict because, to most people, it's so much easier to ignore the conflict and pretend it's not there. Unfortunately, unresolved conflict tends to mount through time. And even when life may seem calm and easy, every once in a while, when you least expect it, conflict will show its ugly face and wreak havoc in any given situation. Unresolved conflict just doesn't go away. It persists. All conflict needs to be resolved in order to be free to move forward successfully. The interesting thing about conflict, when it comes to fear and or doubt, is that both opposing sides, the one that wants to do something and the one that is afraid to do it, have positive intentions and want the best for you. The ideal goal when it comes to resolving a conflict, whether in the workplace, home, or personally, is that all parts involved feel valued, are listened to, and dealt with fairly and appropriately. When dealing with conflict, in let's say the workplace, there are several conditions or considerations that help in successfully resolving the conflict. 1, you typically want to create an environment that facilitates conflict resolution. 2, all parties involved determine what outcome wants to be reached. 3, each party expresses and clarifies their point of view. 4, all agree that there are many paths to the same outcome. 5, all parties explore the potential solutions and alternatives. 6, there is agreement between all parties on a satisfactory plan to put into motion. And 7, all parties follow through with what was agreed. The fascinating thing is that the basic conflict resolution process can be utilized on a personal basis as well. Instead of there being parties or people involved, there are parts of you that are charged with energy and reside within you, literally occupying space within you and battling one another, such as in the part that wants to move forward and the part that is afraid. Applying the same approach to resolve internal conflict is just as effective. You first create an ideal environment by entering a meditation. 2, while in a meditative state, you imagine and connect with each part individually and ask each part what it wants as an outcome. 3, you listen carefully as each part then clarifies their point of view. It'll take imagination, but you can do it. Then you imagine both parts agreeing that there are many paths to the same outcome. 5, you imagine discussing with both parts the various potential solutions and alternatives. 6, you imagine both parts agreeing on a plan to put into motion. And finally, you imagine both parts coming together as one and following through successfully. Going through a conflict resolution process frees you to move forward and achieve more goals than you ever dreamed of. Goals that involve health, happiness, love, career, and yes, money. Start resolving your internal conflicts and you will brighten up all aspects of your future.